I feel like I'm in one of these weird places where I'm receiving a lot of congratulations, great job, your place is amazing, your water is amazing, like all these compliments, but I'm also in the trenches with it, you know? So it's like, did you have that moment, whether it was like location 15 or 16, where you felt like it was about to get to where you really saw the vision? Because for me, like I'm always telling my team, we're just getting started. We're just getting started. Because as entrepreneurs, we have what we want in our head. Like we have this vision of what we think is where we're trying to go. And everybody else, like you open another location, they're like, yeah, you did another. And you're like, well,
yeah, it's not there yet.
You know? So like you had this 100 location kind of roadmap for yourself. Was there ever a moment where you realized like, okay, it's coming, or that you knew you had to like put the shovel in the ground and keep going? You know what I mean? Like, was there ever that moment where you like were like, and not second guessing yourself, but almost like knowing that it's coming. So then you have to like work even harder to get it to happen. If that makes sense, you know?
Yeah. I mean, listen, you should take the congratulations along the way, because getting another studio open is no small feat. And if you don't do the first, I always tell people who like, my big vision is here, XYZ. I'm like, yeah, but you're never going to get there if you don't take care of studio or location number one, right? You have to build the demand and the quality and the consistency. And that's what's going to propel you to studio 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think of knowing when we almost were going to make it was literally the February 2020. We'd hired bankers and we were set to open 31 locations in 2020. Like leases were signed, the plan was done. And so we were going to get to 100 locations in 7 years of running Solidcore, which was very, very fast. But I'm like, that's what I said I was going to do. Hire the bankers. Let's, take the 6 months. I'll stay on, get to the 100 locations. And then of course, COVID hit. And, all of our plans just went awry and we had to pivot. And I'm really I think people are like sick of talking about COVID, but besides the tragedy and the hardship that created for a lot of people, I am really grateful for the leadership lessons and the CEO lessons and how to navigate a company during very, not just uncertain, very opinionated times. I mean, everything that I did on a daily basis, I felt scrutinized for. We had 20 different states at that time. So every single area was like, even
different rules, different.
Even DC, Virginia, and Maryland. I mean, all of those were intertwined. We call that market for us DMV, because they were. Our Virginia studio was 2 miles away from our DC studio, but the rules were different there. So it was very complicated. But I never ever felt, even when COVID happened, like I just remember telling my team that it's my job to ensure all of you have a company to come back to. And when there is a war and when there is a crisis, I will be the first one picked for dodgeball. Like, you want me on your team right now. Like, we are not going to lose this game. This virus, this pandemic is not taking this from us. Other people will fold. Other people will get stressed out. And there's going to be opportunity for us. So we went into expansion mode in 2021 and we opened 11 more locations while other people were just getting open, their other locations.
It's so interesting that you say that, because so they closed us down here, and I had 3 locations when they closed us down, but I had 3 locations under construction. And construction workers couldn't get COVID, so construction kept going. Couldn't get COVID.
Yeah, it's like restaurants couldn't get COVID, but all the gyms were still shut down. Exactly, it was so wild.
Let's not get started on that. So, and I felt the same way. It was I felt very empowered during that time to take care of what I've been building for 12 years, and so I just doubled down. And then that was also, like you said, I felt like everybody was going to be either scared or hiding or waiting. And I thought it was an opportunity to grow. Yeah. So I doubled down on the construction, but then we were in a warehouse for 13 years, a no AC warehouse, but we were opening all these new locations. So the OG original headquarters location that how I grew the brand was, now it's we kind of outgrew that. We needed AC, we needed a nicer place. So I actually walked my dog continuously looking for another place, because that's all you could do back then. I probably walked my dog 6 hours a day, And I walked my dog around and I found this building, Strata at Wynwood, brand spanking new building. And I remember calling them and them going like, it's COVID. And I'm like, I don't care. Like, let's negotiate. And I actually got that deal done in August 2020.
Wow, good for you.
And, got an amazing lease, an amazing situation. And I really believe it was just because of the faith that I had in that we're going to, on the other side of chaos, we're going to be okay. I felt like a lot of people made permanent decisions in a temporary season. And
do you remember the news? The gyms are dead.
Yeah.
No one will ever go back to in-person.
You remember what Barry's did?
I don't remember.
They put a ton of money in Barry's X.
Yeah.
They had like 15 subscribers. Yeah. It was a disaster.
I remember.
And then Nike put everything they had into mobile, like online shopping. And then they started tanking. So, and relatively speaking, but still major losses because they made these permanent decisions in a temporary season. So kudos to you just seeing it and just fighting through it. And then also too, as leaders, like, I mean, I kept everybody on payroll and it was crazy too.
We did not. How did you do that? No, we had hundreds of employees. We can't.
Yeah, you were bigger than me. So I had like under 20. So it was manageable, but I burned through every single savings I had. Like, I won't tell you numbers, but it was a lot of money, a lot of money. And then also just being buttoned up. So like having our numbers, P&Ls, balance sheets, records were so buttoned up that we were one of the first people to get the EIDL loan or whatever. So that helped also.